EJ Boxing Live here. EJ Boxing Live here.
Buster Douglas knocked him out. Buster Douglas, the fat bump, the legend.
Yo, this is Chris Caban, chilling with my man EJ Boxing Live, one of the hottest, dopest boxing channels on YouTube. Check him out. The boxing beats and runs on the EJ Live YouTube channel.
And Pacquiao was the number 10 rated contender, and he had never been knocked down. And Sonny destroyed his mouth. Pacquiao lost most of his teeth, basically with 1 or 2 left hooks.
Oh shit, boy! What was look at kids sleeping like Manny Pacquiao.
EJ Boxing Live here. EJ Boxing Live here.
Let's get it on.
Okay, so we've got 78 Sports TV. What's up, bro?
Chilling, bro.
All right, that's all good. We've got UK Boxing Blogger. What's up, Lee?
Yo, what's up, Beats?
You good, you good, you good. And we have EJ Boxing Live. What's up?
I'm good to go, Beats. Ready to rumble, mate. Ready to rumble.
Okay, so I was on BoxRec today, and it looks like they've posted up 2nd of May this year. MGM Grand, Pacquiao versus Mayweather. So we want to do a tale of the tape, and we have 15 categories. We're going to try and gauge, you know, like break down the stats. It's not an exact science to who's going to win, but we're going to go through and do this anyway. If you can be bothered, keep a score yourself and drop your score in the comments section. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stay in order from left to right, and we're going to start with EJ Boxing Live. Manny Pacquiao, strength and conditioning. What have you got?
I'll give Manny Pacquiao strength and conditioning. Has to be 10. Has to be 10. Like, people go, oh, yeah, how can you give him a 10? Well, I can't fault him. He can go the distance easily. If there was 15 rounds, he'd probably do that. Strength, he carries his power all the way through the rounds. If you saw what he did to Margaret Hills, he definitely strength, conditioning, for real. I mean, yeah, for real, I can't fault him. I'll give him a 10.
Okay.
That's what
And then we go to UK Boxing Blogger. What would you give Manny?
Well, from obviously my own opinion, if I was giving him a 10 and I believe in the attributes the same, you know, then he's got to have a 10 then, isn't he?
Okay. On 78, how much would you give Pacquiao for strength and conditioning?
I would agree with them. I've never seen Pacquiao get tired. Seemed to be energetic. You know, I'll give Pacquiao a 10 when it comes to strength and conditioning. Give him a 10.
Didn't we see Pacquiao flagging down the straight against Bradley a little?
Nah, I think that was more so due to Bradley than Pacquiao's strength and conditioning.
Okay, so we have perfect score for Pacquiao. Then we go to Floyd Mayweather Jr. EJ Boxing Live. Strength and conditioning for Floyd.
Well, conditioning is, if there was more than 10, I'll give him more than 10, bro. I'm telling you. And he does his strength. The only thing, I just, you know, I don't want to take anything away from Floyd to say like he got strength. Because if you look, he stung Canelo. So if I say 10 out of 10, people go, oh, you crazy. But look what he did. He upped the high weights against Canelo, against De La Hoya. They couldn't just walk straight through him. All right, you're not saying to say he has strength. And Ricky Hatton, he out-strength Ricky Hatton inside. He shows he has strength. He beat up Corrales. And then he gave Prime, what's his name again, Castillo, all the troubles he can get, all the troubles he can handle. So for me, you break it down, no one's just walked through Floyd. No, I don't care what people say about his hand, you know, hurt people, but he has strength and definitely his conditioning is better than anyone. So I gotta give him 10 out of 10 for me.
Okay, and we go to UK Boxing Blogger. Strength and conditioning for Floyd.
Yeah, it's a tough one to gauge. You know, he's got great conditioning. The guy's is a notorious trainer. Lives the life, regardless of what you say to the guy about the guy. You know, I'd have to give him a 9 on the basis I don't think he's fully embraced the strength and conditioning training aspect, you know, which I think he's obviously started to do now. You know, so I'll give him a 9. You know.
Okay. All right, 78. What you got?
Yeah, no. What I was saying was this: is that I thought Earl was talking about punching power, but strength and conditioning is different than punching power. When strength and conditioning, Floyd is a 10. Nobody I don't think anybody in the game is better at strength and conditioning than Mayweather. Nobody has better preparation. Nobody's better prepared to go the distance like Floyd Mayweather in the ring. He doesn't get tired. He's stronger than people give him credit for. Overall strength. Shit, I mean, just name one time. I'll give him a 1 if anybody can name one time Floyd came into any fight out of shape. I give him a 10.
Never. And he's never finished a fight. He always normally finishes stronger, you know. So, you know, okay, we go to punch arsenal, repertoire, or punch selection. We go with EJ Boxing Live with Manny.
Oh man, come on, man. Manny's got all the punches: left hook, jab, right hand, hook to the body, uppercut. You got everything, bro. Everything. Punch selection is great, man. Manny. Hey, you gotta give him. I gotta give Manny. Yeah, I mean, he's got a great selection of punches. Let me think about that now. Is he really good at infighting? I mean, his selection of punch on the outside is very good. In the inside, he don't really fight too much inside, but he's got so much quick hands, man. I'll give Manny a 10. I'll give Manny a 10. I can't afford him. I really can't. You know, I'll try to look to pick some holes out. I'll give it a 10.
Okay.
I'll move on.
Okay, UK boxing blogger, what you got?
Hunt selection. I think I'll give Manny a 9 for it. The reason for is a lot to do with the shots he can pull off on the inside. You know. All right. Well, 9. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, 9. All right, 9. You got. Yeah, all right.
9. I say 9. The reason being, whether he's got the shots or not, there's a few shots I've not seen him throw in the inside, just like Errol said. But from the outside, he's got all the shots. He don't use the uppercut much, but he has got a good uppercut, like the one he now cut with. He has got these shots in his arsenal, but he's got a near-on complete arsenal. There's just a couple of little holes in his game. So I say about a 9.
Okay. And we go to 78.
Arsenal punches, you said?
Yeah.
I give Pacquiao an 8 in that one because I think he does a couple things very well, which is straight left hand and the right hook. He does those very well, but I mean, off the top of my head, I can't remember Pacquiao digging to somebody's body and just a arsenal body attack. I've never seen that from Pacquiao. I can't remember at least. So I give him an 8.
Okay. And then we go to Floyd Mayweather Jr. We go to EJ Boxing Live. What you got?
Oh man, come on. Manny Mayweather, selections. Check hook. That's what I have to say. Check hook. It's over, bro. He's got everything, bro. He got the punch where he hits you. He got the one where he draws you in, right hand over your jab. The one we did to Philip Ndu. He's got everything, man. That's gonna be a 10. Like a 10, man. A 10, for real.
A 10 it is. And we go to UK Boxing Blogger.
Yeah, you can't really argue. Mayweather's got a complete game in that way. I'm going to give him a 10. But the only thing I'd say, I wish he put his shots together in bunches a few more times in a fight. You know, just be a little bit more consistent with the combinations. But, you know, he's got every shot. You don't choose to display them all the time, but he chooses the shots that right for him.
So this Friday... Sorry about that.
But yes, but you got to give him a 10 because he has got the arsenal. You know, he's got a complete arsenal.
Okay. And then we go to 78.
Yeah, I would. It's hard. Man, I think I would give him a 9 on punch on the arsenal punches because everything is great. Pull counter, check left hook, straight right hand, right hooks, left hooks. All of it is that's great. And he goes to the body. But I would like to see more combinations. You know, from Floyd, you know, him to put together more 4 or 5 punch combinations. So I'll give him a 9. If he did that, then it'd be a 10.
Okay. Then we go to legacy and resume. We're gonna start with Manny Pacquiao with EJ Boxing Live.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had myself on mute. Sorry about that. Yeah, well, you legacy. It was already cemented already. He's already first ballot Hall of Fame already. For me, the Cotto win, the De La Hoya win. You know, he got the win just of Bradley just recently. You know, the Barrera win, the Morales win. He's already the legacy's already cemented, man. Resume's tight. You know, from featherweight. Not the lightweight one. I know the lightweight one. Not for me, man. He could have been, but the legacy, regardless, doesn't matter. Legacy's intact and resume's great. So I get a 10. So I'll get a 10, bro. I get a 10.
Okay, and then we go to boxing blogger. What you got?
Yeah, I got a 10 on legacy. You know, yeah, I can't go into too much, but you know, he's just, you know, he's achieved everything and more from a boxing career standpoint. He's had the great wins. Just a 10, all day, Hall of Famer, guarantee, one of the best ever.
Okay, and 78.
For Manny Pacquiao, resume and legacy, I would say. I would say 9. I would say 9. And that's pushing it, man. Giving him 9. But he got a dope ass resume. He done a lot. He fought a lot of Hall of Famers. He's gonna have a good legacy, but you know, he haven't signed to fight Floyd yet, so he gets a 9 from me.
Okay. And then we go to Floyd. Legacy and resume, EJ.
Already a Hall of Fame already. I don't care what anyone says. Legacy, resume, bro. Like, you ain't fighting the people. I like some people, yeah, to fight some of the people Floyd, but back to back with Savage, Maidana. That's not no joke. That's no easy task. Canelo, nah. It has to be 10. It has to be 10, bro. Like, you ain't fighting them dudes and going. Look what Canelo's doing to some of the dudes right now. Yeah, Marcus Madonna right now could stretch out half the guys in the welterweight division. It's not funny, bro. Like, his leg, it's over, man. It's a wrap. If Diego Corrales was still doing his thing, still alive, we don't know where he would have ended up. That big 6-foot bloody nutter. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Nah, 10 all day.
10 all day. We go to UK boxing blogger.
Be truthful, Lee. Say what you feel, man. Don't worry about me.
Don't worry about anything, man. Say what you gotta say.
Leg loose. Let the dragon loose.
No. Because I can't. To be fair, I really can't go into detail in it too much. I've got things to address later. But you know, I'll give it a 9 because I think his resume is less than Manny Pacquiao's. If we're doing it a tail of the tape between the two.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, that's just my opinion. Floyd's achieved great things, you know, but you know, I just think it's slightly less than Manny Pacquiao. You know, so I'll give him a 9.
All right.
Okay, and we go to 78.
I give him a 9, Mayweather, because of now, of course, he's undefeated. He got a perfect record and everything like that. But it was guys that wanted to see him fight that he didn't fight, and but even with the guys that's on his resume, it's gonna be hard to argue that. I mean, what he's accomplished. I mean, he's the lineal unified champion, 2 different weight classes right now as we speak. So, gotta give him a 9.
Okay. And then we go to Hart. We're going to Hart, Manny Pacquiao, Hart, EJ Boxing.
Hey, Manny's a G, bro. After getting flatlined by Marquez, bro, he's come back, dust himself off, beat Brandon Rios, he beat Bradley, and he just recently beat Algieri, who was an undefeated young up-and-coming guy, even when everyone's shitting on Algieri. I wasn't shitting on Algieri. I thought it was a legit test. Right? It didn't turn out to be that way, but nah, man, definitely he's got massive heart, you know. Even when he lost against Eric Morales, he came back and look what he achieved after losing against Eric Morales. So he's got a massive heart, and I have to give it, like, I'll give it 10. I'll give it 10. Just come back and what he achieved and that. So yeah, 10, definitely. Find big dudes like Margarito and Joshua Cotty, man, and doing good. Go to La Hoya. Yeah, man, no doubt.
Okay, we go to UK boxing blogger.
Yeah, I co-sign that with Errol. You know, he's put himself in fights where it's either 50-50 or fights where that are up in the air, complete Like, you could get beaten up kind of contests against killers much bigger than him. You know, people can get knocked out in the way he did against Marquez and never come back from that. Or it takes ages for you to come back, for your confidence, everything. You know, so there's the career-ending defeats. But every time Manny Pacquiao's ever been beat, he's come back better or just as good. And to keep on doing that and keep on reinventing yourself shows tremendous heart and style, his courage, even in the line of
You have
fire.
to come nearer the mic.
You
You have to come nearer the mic. You have to come nearer to the mic if you're good.
Yeah, so I thought, you know, you got to give him a 10 for that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no...
Hey, by the way, UK blogger, this ain't coming out until after your debate, so you can let loose the dragon. By the way. All right, go ahead, Beats.
I can't.
Okay.
So I'm done. That's 10, man. Sorry, man. I should have let.
We got 78.
Okay, Hart for Pacquiao. I'll give him an 8. I think it's a good 8. No, I mean that's a good score. I think 8 is good because I mean, it's not like I mean you saying he got knocked out and he came back. I mean, shit, I got knocked out before. Shit, I mean, so what? He got knocked out. He came back and he fought Brandon Rios, and that's all good. But I give him an 8 because I think that's a fair score, 8. Okay. I mean, I haven't seen nothing that would tell me it's a 10. Arturo Gotti's a 10, man.
Arturo Gotti, you have Gotti up there in the 10s. Okay, and we go to Floyd Hart, EJ Boxing Live.
Hey, there's not many times Floyd been tested, but there was one time when he was fighting someone and they said he broke his hands in the fight. And I'll tell you what, man, to go the distance with a dude with broken hands shows tremendous heart. Many men would have quit. Me, I'd have been looking for the exit all day. I would say I must still say, nah, I ain't fighting. I've seen many guys quit. You broken hands while you're fighting in a fight. To me, man, that shows tremendous guts, heart, and that's what we're talking about here. Other than that, his heart hasn't really been tested because he's been so good against opponents. Well, maybe Miguel Cotto blooded his nose a bit. But other than that, the thing I can bring up is just the hand thing where he broke his hands in a fight. So to me, to continue with that shows tremendous heart, and I give him a 10.
Okay. We go to UK boxing blogger, Floyd Hart.
Well, I'm going to give him an 8 for it. Reason being, yeah, I've seen Floyd tested a few times. Like even with the Mosley, come back strong, and owned Mosley after that torrid round, taking 2 nice right hands. Even with Maidana, I say that the Maidana first fight, the way he come back from that crisis. But the reason why I'm giving it 8 is I didn't like in between a couple of them rounds and the way he reacted to that crisis until he sort of got over that crisis. That's the reason, and I don't think he's in the fight. He don't take the risks to show the courage and heart to have proven it. I'm not just doubting it. He's got heart. He's come through the crisis. Any guy to get in the ring and do what he does, man, you can't take that away from him. I just, unfortunately, for whatever reasons, I don't think he's had the chances time and time again, and doesn't take the necessary risk inside the ring to prove that heart, in my opinion. So it's an 8 for me.
Okay, we go to 78.
I would agree with the 8.
Okay. So 8 for Floyd. And then we go to Punching Power. EJ Boxing Live, Punching Power.
Hey, man, well,
Manny Pacquiao, yeah?
Manny Pacquiao, well, you're talking about a multiple weight champion, and every weight he landed on, someone's landed on their back. So, boy, like, I mean, the last knockout he had, if I can remember, I think it's with Ricky Hatton, but then the last knockdowns he's had was Algeria recently. But these guys are bigger, and he's a short guy. Punching power, he has tremendous punching power, but it's not like Julian Jackson or Mike McCallum or Mike Tyson power, but he has tremendous power. I'll give him an 8 in punching power.
Okay, we go to UK boxing blogger.
Yeah, I co-sign that. He's, especially at the weight he's at now, I'd say around an 8. I think Pacquiao needs guys to be walking be coming onto his power as well and be hit with shots they don't see, because he's not that a one-punch concussive puncher. He's more quick punches that they don't see, and they're walking onto it, being aggressive with Pacquiao. You know, I think that's the reason why he struggled a little bit of late. Guys are moving away from him a lot, and he's lost a little bit of the speed. But when guys become aggressive at him, he used to get a lot of knockdowns, and obviously his power is probably more relevant on the lower weight classes, more of a one-punch puncher. But, you know, he's an 8, though, because he's not a truly tremendous one-punch puncher.
Okay, and we go to 78.
I would give him a 8. Punching power. I agree with what Earl said as far as the different levels of power, and if you're looking at, you know, if you look at in overall, he has good power, of course, but that's in combination with his speed and things like that, circumstances, opponents. But Timothy Bradley was knocked down by Kendall Holt. He was knocked down by Provodnikov, and Pacquiao couldn't do it. So I'll give Pacquiao 8. I don't think it's nowhere near 9 or 10.
Okay. And then we go to Floyd with EJ Boxing Live punching power.
Oh, man. Well, another multiple weight champion, done every weight he's been at, people been laying on their backs. Welterweight, you know, since he at 140, the last time he knocked someone down or knocked someone out I think it was Ricky Hatton. And that fight, I believe, was at 147. And so he has knocked their people down at 147. He can do it. I think his punching power, you know, you could say it's below Pacquiao, but, you know, he really does do some damage, and even at higher weight. So I think it's probably the same as Pacquiao. And people might think I'm crazy about that, but I'm going to give it 8. I don't care. I'll give it 8. I don't care what you say. Say what you want to say. Leave in the comment section. I'll be waiting for you. So,
okay, we go to UK Boxing Blogger.
Yeah, I don't think the punching power is too dissimilar, but, you know, I'd give it a 7. Reason being, I think that obviously Pacquiao fires off loads of shots, quick punches they don't see. But Mayweather, you know, he is a big puncher. People forget that when he managed to push Canelo back, you know, and some of the shots he was landing Canelo, they look kind of strong. You know, and I was like gobsmacked by it myself. And I do think it was a mixture of punch power and obviously Canelo's own mind. But, you know, he has got power, man. He digs some lethal body shots in there as well as some nice power. So 7 is just about right.
Okay, and we go to 78.
8 on punching power for Mayweather. I think his power is underrated. I think that if he didn't hit hard, like people say, then people would just walk right through him with no fear. But you see people in the ring with Floyd trying to prevent getting hit, and you're trying to prevent getting hit because either the punch hurts or, you know, obviously. So the man can hit hard, and I think that the only difference between him and Pacquiao is Pacquiao throws more punches. So if Floyd hits you with 5 punches, Pacquiao going to hit you with 10. So Pacquiao has a greater chance of knocking you out because he hits you with more punches. But pound for pound, punching power, I think it's about even. 8.
Okay. And then we go to hand speed. Manny Pacquiao with EJ Boxing Live.
Ha! Hand spin is a blur. It's a blur. Can't see it. Didn't see it. I don't know where it is. All I know is just landing. 10. There's nothing to say about it. 10, it has to be.
Okay. Then we go to UK Boxing Blogger.
Yeah, I have to co-sign that. Yeah, very fast times. I think they slowed down a bit, you know, so, but I'll still say 10.
And 78.
10.
Perfect score for Pacquiao. Okay, we go to Floyd, hand speed, EJ Boxing Live.
Well, I know he slowed down. I know he slowed down some, but that's because he's being more economical with his punches, because, you know, he's getting on in some areas and he's doing that. But when he wants to, he can put some real lightning punches. I mean, look, man, the punches. Most of the guys there, they don't see coming. All they see is the punches coming. It's not as fast as Manny Pacquiao, but he has got thin, fast hands. I'll give it a 9.
Okay, And we go to Lee Simmons. For UK Boxing
Yes. Yeah. Are we taking into time? Oh, it's not timing and speed, is it? So, okay, yeah, 9.
And
Yeah,
70. Okay.
yeah, I think he would have been a 10 before, though. I think he's just slowed down enough to say 9, in my opinion. He has a very quick hands, great timing. That's different to speed. So 9.
And 78.
Yeah, I agree with what Lee said as far as the timing. If it was a question of, I think Floyd got the best timing in boxing, and I think that's best timing, best reflexes, and that sometimes get confused with speed. But I don't think he's that fast when I watch his punches go. I think he just throws them at the perfect time. So I would say 8 on speed, hand speed.
Okay. And then we go to Ring IQ. We're going to start with EJ Boxing Live.
Manny Pacquiao, right?
Yes.
Okay, Ring IQ with Manny Pacquiao. Well, if you got Ring IQ, you wouldn't have got knocked out by Marcus, and you wouldn't have lost to Eric Morales. He gets himself caught up in wars, and that's what's made him so exciting. An action fighter. That's what made the crowds come to see Manny Pacquiao every time he fights. But the Ring IQ to me slightly there to be desired. So I'll give
So say it again, please.
I'll give his Ring IQ 7.
Okay.
7.
And we go to UK Boxing Blogger.
Yeah, I'm going to give his Ring IQ an 8, right? And I'll tell you the reasons why it's an 8 and why it ain't higher or lower. Anybody that can come through the amount of divisions and beat the guys he beat, and in the kind of fights where he showed his opponents big respects. And so when he was fighting the guys like Oscar De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarita, Hutton, they're fearful fights. He boxed beautifully well. If you go and watch the De La Hoya fight, he boxed his head off, body punches like you never seen. Boom, boom, up. Nobody outboxes Oscar De La Hoya like that. And Oscar De La Hoya stood up to them punches much better than the other guys did. So the weight training thing, I'm not subscribing to. He got outboxed. Anybody that can box that well has got Ring IQ, and he has got his IQ. He's very underrated with Ring IQ. Manny Pacquiao does a lot of things in the ring that are overlooked. Anybody that can just beat the kind of people he beat is got Ring IQ. But the thing is, I think
You got to come closer to the mic, man.
Yeah. Why he hasn't got a higher Ring IQ for me is because he lets himself get caught in wars. But the type of guys his own size that come to fight, he likes to fight. That's him, isn't it? So if he wants to do that, it's a hard one. But you have to give him an 8. I don't think it should really be taken away from his Ring IQ. But 8.
We go to 78. Ring IQ, ring generalship for Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, ring generalship?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said, okay. I thought it was ring IQ.
Yeah, well, ring IQ and generalship. I've put it all in one category, sort of thing. So.
Oh, okay. Shit. Let me see. Well, ring IQ. I don't think. I mean, I'll give him a 5, man. I'm just being honest, man. I think he's average ring IQ. I think that his attributes, the other things he does so well, is what dominates his opponents. It's not his intelligence. I mean, he's not that smart. I mean, he does things. So many, even with that Chris Algieri fight, so many openings you can see from Manny Pacquiao, but he's so fast. Okay, and he's so aggressive that guys are scared. They don't want to sit down and throw punches with him. But Marquez did. But I think I'll give him a 5. I'll give him a 5.
Okay. And then we go to Floyd. We're going to start with EJ Boxing Live, ring IQ.
It's a 10. I'll move on. It's a 10. It's a 10. I'm not even gonna.
Okay, it's a 10.
It's a 10. Keep going.
Okay. UK Boxing Blogger.
Yeah, 10. 10.
Okay. And 78.
Agreed.
Perfect score for the money, man. And then we go to Chin. and durability. We'll start with EJ Boxing Live for Manny Pacquiao.
Been knocked out, man, a couple of times, man. Like 4 times already. 4 times he hit the canvas. Yeah, he loses, been knocked out, bro. So his chin ain't that. His chin, he can take a punch. Well, I don't know. Well, I've been saying he been knocked out. So I get his chin's about 6.
Okay. UK boxing blogger.
Well, I'd give his chin an 8 or a 9. I think that's madness to suggest that by EJ. He's been knocked out in the lower weight classes by body punches. One of them, he had weight problems going into the fight. But anyway, that's back in the days when he was a little kid, right? But basically, he took clean big punches. You go and see the punches he took off Margarito and Cotto. You know, you go and see the punches he took off Marquez and Morales and Barrera all back at. He's took big punches consistently. Just because he got knocked out with one of the best punches in boxing history, don't mean he ain't got a chin. He's only been knocked out to the chin once. Now that's the guy has mixed it up. His style, he takes punches. You know, so anybody to even dare suggest that he's fucking got a chin, anything less than an 8 or a 9 is crazy. You know, and you just can't operate at the level he has, not having that kind of chin when he takes
Don't worry about Errol's score. Just give your score. What's your score?
Okay, actually 9. Chin's good.
Okay.
9.
Hey, let me come back at him.
No.
He went down against Barrera, right? And he got knocked out with uppercut when he was a world champion. Don't kill me about weight.
Yeah. Don't worry about that, man. Like, Lee, you mean like fair enough. Don't worry. So, all right, we go to 78. Chin and durability for Pacquiao.
Durability, chin. Give Pacquiao a. I'll give him. I think 7. Maybe. I'll go with 7. I think that he's definitely above average, and he can take a punch. He took some punches from Cotto, took some punches from Margarito, took some heavy shots from Clottey. So he definitely can take a punch. But you know, when a real clean one lands, it's all she wrote.
Okay, and then we go to Floyd. And we're gonna start with EJ Boxing Live, chin and durability.
Oh yeah. Chin and durability, man. It has to be a 10, man. Be a 10. Like you can't, like, he's been hit by some of the best ever, like, hard hitting punches, and he ain't, you know, he doesn't go. And durability, so 10 for me, 10.
Okay, then we go to UK boxing blogger.
Well, they say the best chin in boxing is the one that ain't been touched, but yeah, it has been touched. But I don't know if it's been touched that often to prove he's got the best chin. But you got to give him a flawless chin, and yeah, he's got to have a 10 because he's never been knocked out, and he has took a few. He's took a couple of heavy shots. You know, he took a big one off Maidana, a big one off Mosley in recent times. You know, and you know he still takes shots even when he's in his shell. He's still taking shots on the top of the head. And some of them shots take out lesser men. So he's got to have a decent chin. He can take a punch. He's got good durability. You know, so for now, he's got to have a 10 in him.
But now, you know.
10. Okay. So we go to 78.
Yeah, I would say 9 or 10, man. I would go for a 10. I'll say 9. I'll say 9. Okay. And the only reason I say 9 is because, and I know this is stupid, but really he hasn't taken the punishment for us to say, man, this dude got a crazy chin. Like, but I think, you know, fuck that. I'll give him a 10. I'll give him a 10 because Margarito had one of the best chins I ever seen, and even he got knocked out by Mosley. I think that Floyd took some shots from Chop Chop. He took some shit from Mosley, of course, and he recovered from those. And he took some stuff that punch at the end of the third round in the second fight, with Maidana. That's the punch that, I mean, should have knocked. It would have knocked Pacquiao out. So I'll give him a 10.
Okay. And then we're gonna go to Footwork. We're gonna start with EJ Boxing Live, Manny Pacquiao.
Now, people need to understand, man. When you talk about Footwork, Mayweather's footwork is the best. The best. You see his footwork. People study his footwork. It's the best. He knows how to cut the ring down, fight you inside, outside. He controls range. Footwork 10, man.
This is Pacquiao, though. All right, we're doing Pacquiao right now, though.
Oh, Pacquiao, my bad, see. Oh, my bad. Well, Manny Pacquiao's got good footwork. He knows to go in and out. Sometimes some opponents can't find him. He's got very good footwork, but I'll give him a 9.
Okay. UK boxing blogger, Footwork, Manny Pacquiao.
I have to give Manny Pacquiao a 10 on footwork. One, because I think he's got very underestimated footwork because he actually times people's feet, especially being a southpaw. Does a lot of his work, a lot of his punches, and his setups all come back in timing the feet, not necessarily the hands. I think that gets overlooked a lot of the time. That's why I think when Floyd and Pacquiao fight, that'd be a very interesting fight because they both are footwork orientated, in my opinion. Floyd's a master at timing of his feet, bringing himself in and out of range and manipulating the ring. And Pacquiao will look to time Floyd's feet as well. So I think that will be a very, very interesting. I think it's the two best footwork in the business. 10 for Pacquiao. Okay. Interesting to see that go down.
78 Sports TV. Manny Pacquiao footwork.
I think Pacquiao has a 9 in footwork. I think he sometimes has trouble cutting off the ring with certain opponents, but angles that he creates from his feet, and he gets into some crazy angles. He closes distance real quick. I'll give him a 9.
Okay. So EJ, do you want to do yours again, or should I just score it at 10?
Of what? Footwork?
Footwork, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I have to break it down. My brother. Like, footwork, he can do whatever he wants to do in the ring, and no one can do it. And even at advanced age, we're talking about hand speed, his footwork is still 10 out of 10, no question. Manny Mayweather has the best footwork in the business. 10 out of 10.
Okay. UK boxing blogger. Footwork. Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Yeah, different type of footwork, Manny, but masterful. I love the timing of it. I like the way he can manipulate the way the fight goes all around the ring with his footwork. I'll give him a 10 as well.
78?
I disagree. I think it's an 8 on footwork for me. I think Floyd's his upper body movement from the waist up is what really eludes opponents and shit like that. His feet are not. I'm not really that impressed with. He gets trapped on the ropes a lot, and like I said, he gets out of it due to his upper body movement. So I'll give him an 8 in footwork.
Okay, and then we go to effective aggression. Manny Pacquiao, EJ Boxing Live.
Yeah, that has to be a 10, man. Effective aggression. He's very effective. Aggression. He's aggressive. He's not going backwards. He's constantly going forward. And he's always in range to launch his attack. So I will give him 10.
UK boxing blogger.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him a 10. I just want to point out one thing now. Like, they're all gonna get high scores in this because they're both two exceptionally talented. They're gonna go down as all-time greats, not just Hall of Famers. So they're gonna deserve these point scores from us, in my opinion. So yeah, you got to give him 10. He's one of the best at what he does in all-time history. So definitely aggressive fighter.
And then we go to 78.
And the question again, bro? I'm sorry.
Effective aggression for Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, effective aggression. I think that would be a 9. Yeah, he's definitely effective. When he's aggressive, I think he's effective. Yeah, I think 9 is a fair score. 9.
Okay. And then we go to Floyd Mayweather Jr., EJ Boxing Live. Effective aggression.
Yeah, about that. Floyd's a counter puncher, man. He can be effective aggression, but he tends to go on the back. I'll give him an 8. Floyd's that aggressive, man. He tends to let you come after him and he just counters you.
And we go to UK boxing blogger.
Yeah, he's not the most aggressive fighter. He does look good when he does do it, and I like it when he's being aggressive in defensive mode. can look really good when he's fighting back on against the rope and counter punching people. So for that, you've got to give him an 8 because he's actually quite aggressive even in defense sometimes. You know, when he does that, he looks superb. You know, so yeah, you give him an 8.
Okay, and then we go to 78. Floyd, effective aggression.
9. And the reason why I say 9 is because I think that Floyd, when he gets aggressive and decides to walk somebody down, they always back up, all of them. When Floyd walks somebody down, nobody's ever stood there and fought with him. They always back up. They always do. Every single fight. He walks them down, he starts banging with them, and then they start backing up, and, you know, Arturo Gotti. That's all I need to say.
Okay. We go to entertainment value. Manny Pacquiao, EJ Boxing Live.
Man, he's never in a boring fight, man. I've got to give Manny Pacquiao 10 out of 10.
Okay.
It's a must. Manny's fighting is a must watch.
And then we go to UK Boxing Blogger.
What are we on about now or just all time? Like, what am I scoring this? Is this like on the here and now, yeah?
Entertainment value.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say, yeah, go on, I'll say 10, yeah. For a career, yeah, 100%.
Okay. 78.
10 for entertainment value. I think that Pacquiao is he's gonna go into every fight with the mentality to his fighting style is just gonna be entertaining. So I give him a 10.
Okay. And then we go to Floyd. Entertainment value. We'll start
10.
with EJ Boxing.
10.
10.
Floyd's hilarious, man. He builds up. He just draws you in. Everything about Floyd, you have to watch him. Whether you think the fight itself is not lived up to it, but the entertainment value alone outside the ring, what he does leading up to the ring, Floyd's just a must watch. 10.
Okay.
10.
And we go to UK Boxing Blogger.
You know, there's stages of early career 10, in my opinion. Just a middle bit, like a few fights ago through the Guerrero Ortiz phase of his career. I didn't find it terribly exciting, even the fights. As of late, since the Canelo fight and the 2 Maidana fights, 10. Even though it was one-sided against Canelo, it was exciting watching Floyd do that to him. I'm going to give him a 9 for overall career excitement value inside the ring.
You just said 10. What are you changing it back for?
No, I didn't. I'm saying, I'm breaking it down. It's from a career perspective. I said a 10 early on in his career, the early days of the welterweight reign, or just up until the Guerrero fight and the Ortiz fight. That's
all right, man. That's all right. It's all right. He gave 9. 9 is 9. 9 is 9. We go to 78. Entertainment value for Floyd.
Well, I judge entertainment value based off of is it a fight that I want to watch? You know, there's certain fights that I can rewatch. I can watch Mike Tyson versus Randy Ruddock. Either one of those fights, I can watch it over and over and over again, never get bored. I gotta give Floyd a 7 on that. You know, I have to. Okay. I mean, he's a master boxer, but he rarely, and then a lot of it's not his fault, but it's just rarely in a situation where it's something exciting going on in the fight where he might be in trouble. You want to rewatch the fight. You know, it's just 7.
Okay. Then we go to body punching. EJ Live, Manny Pacquiao, body punching.
Manny don't go to the body. Last time I seen him go to the body was Guerrero. He don't really go to the body much. So I'll give Manny 6.
Okay. UK Boxing Blogger.
I'm gonna give Manny Pacquiao a 7, but there is times where I wish he would go to the body because he's a very good body puncher. To go watch the Oscar De La Hoya fight. Even the Margarita and Cotto fight, there were some shots in there. There were good shots. I think he neglects the body quite a lot, but you know, I think he should be a body. He should go to the body more in the welterweight division. He'd have more success. But you know, for the 7, we just don't use it enough.
But that don't make no sense then, what you just said there. I mean, it should be lower than that. If you don't use it, then...
No, because I would put him down as a 9 or 10.
Why?
If he did every fight, of course, because he's a quality body puncher.
7 it is, 7 it is, 7 it is, 7 it is, 78. What's your score?
I'll give Floyd a 5 for entertainment value. You know, fuck it. No, I'm being honest.
Body punching for Manny Pacquiao, 78.
I think he's below average body punching. I give him a 4.
Yeah, that's right. That's
And we go to Floyd, EJ Boxing.
I even gave him a 6. What? Body punches?
Yeah.
10. Be 10. You think I'm joking, bro? Boy, look what you did with Ricky Hatton. You did with Castillo. He beats you up, man. He beats people up. There's a fight here. You guys need to check out where he got Guillermo Vargas back in the early days when he was super featherweight champion. He beat the guy up. Body shot left to the body. He floored, what's his name again? Shamma Mitchell with a body shot. Chuck Corley, body shots in there. Body shots. He's a really good infighter. Really good. He does. That's why he's top number 1. Yeah, he's good at everything. 10, happy 10.
UK boxing blogger.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 9. You know, he displays a lot of good body punching. You know, if he'd have gone to the body more more in the second fight against Maidana, I think that's what winded Maidana a bit in the first fight. I don't know if you actually really recognise that, but he's a great inside counter body puncher as well. He can throw body punches from range or inside. He's a great body puncher, but I couldn't give him a 10 because he's not a crippling body puncher or anything, but you know, he's got good solid body shots to take the wind out of you. But that's it, 9.
Okay, and we go to 78.
Body punching, I give him an 8. I think that he got a great arsenal of body punches. He just lacks the power to really put the stink on it, man. You know, so I give him an 8.
So we're gonna go for all-round boxing skills. I'm gonna start with EJ Boxing Live, Manny Pacquiao.
It's a 10, and just keep it. It's a 10. It's a 10. Oh, Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
All-round boxing skills.
Yeah.
Nah. Manny lacks on, bro. Manny lacks on. I'll give Manny an 8. He lacks inside, and then really put it up the body punch, body work, and so all-round skills. Like he doesn't look necessarily. So I'll give him an 8.
Okay. And then we go to UK boxing blogger.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8. You know, I think he excels in some areas. There's a few holes in his games. I think that with Pacquiao, just because he can win with the body punches, he's got some good array arsenal when it comes to body punches. He just don't use it. Now, should that be held against him? We see other fighters that Floyd don't use his tools in all his fights. His tools he don't use, but we know he's got the shots. But we ain't held that against him, so I'm going to give him an 8. All-round boxing ability, easy.
Okay, and then we go to 78.
Overall boxing ability for Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, I would say overall, man, good question. I say 8. 8 is good.
Okay, that's a good score. And we go to Floyd, and we start with EJ. All-round boxing skills.
10 out of 10. He's great at everything. Only thing people might knock him on is like he doesn't hit hard enough, but he does enough to get respect. So, actually, all-round boxing skills, yeah. Well, I did say his power's not, you know what I mean? Yeah. All right, I'll be a 9. I'll be a 9. I'll be a 9. He's really good at everything, so just power he's lacking. And you have to be honest there. Just 9. Just power.
Okay, and then we go to UK boxing blogger.
Yeah, I'm going to go 9. He's got everything. Just, even though I believe he can, just like with Manny Pacquiao, I believe they can do certain things. I think he could be more aggressive, could throw more punches, like a little bit, could risk for higher reward sometimes. Just all these things to make him a complete fighter. You know, he's near on a complete fighter. I just think he's lacking a few elements, but he's a 9, a good solid 9.
Okay, and then we go to 78.
Yeah, I would agree. I think 9 is fair.
Okay. And then we're going to go to defense. We're going to start with Manny Pacquiao, EJ Boxing Live.
Yeah, Manny Pacquiao, his defense is his offense, mate. He's got good foot speed to move out of it, but, bro, he don't mind getting hit, bro. Manny don't really display too much defense. I give Manny Pacquiao a 7.
UK boxing blogger.
Yeah, I'm going to give Manny Pacquiao an 8. One, I think we've already distinguished the facts that we give like Manny Pacquiao not the greatest chin in the world, a solid chin. We don't say that he's the strongest guy in the world. So all them attributes aside, yeah, I know his offense is his defense, but he's got to be doing something defensively to not get his ass knocked out against the great fighters he's continuously fought. Like if he ain't got a super iron chin and he ain't the strongest guy in the world, then they're the only attributes that can outdo like a total lack of defense and boxing IQ. And he ain't got them. You know, so he must be doing something defensively in there to survive against these killers and knock these killers out. You know, so he's got a good. That's my score for that.
Okay, 78.
Yeah, I think 7 is good. On defense, yeah, I'll roll with 7. 7 on defense.
Okay. Floyd Mayweather Jr. We start with EJ Boxing defense.
Let's keep it moving, bro. Keep pulls a 10. It's a 10 out of 10 right there, man. It's a 10.
Okay. UK boxing blogger. Defense.
Yeah, 10 guys never been knocked out. And he fights. He fights with guys coming on to him, throwing punches at him, and they hardly hit him. And although I do criticize the caliber of opponents for someone who proclaims himself as TBE and pound for pound number 1, he has fought some great fighters, and none of them have been able to touch him as much as I and the rest of us would like to get him tested. So you got to give full credit to his defense.
Okay.
10.
78. What were you got on Floyd for defense?
10. I agree with that. 10. Nobody's been able to get with him. I mean, he's known for his defense. He takes pride in his defense, and he's a 10.
Okay. And we have one more category. One more. It's a 15-rounder. And it's influence on the game. And we're going to start with EJ Boxing Live, influence for Manny Pacquiao.
Hey, Manny Pacquiao's influenced the game. None of us are from the Philippines, but over there, he's reinvigorated that country and put their country on the map and influenced them all over the world. I think it has to be a 10 in the Philippines alone itself, and Asia, all Asian boxers as well, man. Before Manny Pacquiao. The only boxer I knew was fighting Harada from Japan, and other than that, I think it was Cefio Garcia. Other than that, who's from the Philippines, but rarely you knew. But Manny Pacquiao, for Philippine Asian fighters, he's definitely influenced a lot. So I have to give him a 10, all because of what he's done. Actually, you know what? I'll give it a 10. I'll give him a 10.
Okay. And then we go to UK boxing blogger.
Yeah, you got to give him a 10. And for worldwide popularity as well. You know, he gets thieves and policemen sitting down, getting the whole country to a standstill, especially when he was on his prime, all watching a Pacquiao fight over in his country. He's a big, huge star over there like no other. He's in all the numerous study TV programs and movies and adverts and fucking sponsorship deals and he's now in politics over there, a congressman. Now the guy's power in one country is just unmatched. And then you've got how many millions, hundreds of millions watch him over in China and stuff like that. His popularity and representing the Asian sort of race, I suppose, is like a figurehead for them guys, so he's big over there. But not only that, a guy that comes over from the Philippines and to get the pay-per-view numbers and worldwide appeal in America, that alone, he's a foreigner on foreign soils when he goes over to America. And he pulls in probably the second best pay-per-view figures of all time behind the number one pay-per-view guy of all time, Floyd Mayweather. People got to understand that. And the storm he caused over in America with Nike endorsements and stuff like that. The guy's a 10. Very, very underrated. His appeal worldwide and even in America is actually underrated just because there's the greatest of all time pay-per-view guy, just overshadowing him a little bit. That's it.
78.
Repeat the question for me, bro.
Influence.
for Manny Pacquiao influence on the sport of boxing.
Yeah.
7. And this is why I say 7. It's not a 10 because Pacquiao hasn't changed anything in the sport of boxing. All right, we have Floyd Mayweather, who got a contract for $250-something million from Showtime. HBO says they love Pacquiao so much, but why haven't they offered him that contract? Why haven't they offered him a bigger contract? Why? Where's this influence? Where are the fans coming out to buy the pay-per-views? I mean, where were these fans when he fought Rios and goddamn Algieri? It's a scam, man. I don't buy it. I think it was a nice run a couple years ago. A lot of bandwagon fans, and then they quickly jumped off. They got off the train when he got knocked out by Marquez, and he has not influenced anything. Floyd Mayweather has influenced the sport of boxing, battle rap, other sports, all around the world. In every other sport, you see athletes focused on their finances. People are focused on making sure they retire with money. You got people who are comparing themselves. When somebody in another sport or field wants to say that they're the best, they say, I'm the Floyd Mayweather of X, Y, and Z, right? They don't say I'm the Manny Pacquiao. No, and most people I talk to think Pacquiao's a Mexican. So he gets a 7 from me.
Okay. Okay. And then we go to Floyd Mayweather influence. We start with EJ Boxing Live.
Hey man, TV all over the planet and back forward. TV is that's what people. Anything Floyd says. What's the other one? What's the other comment his uncle said? Most people don't know shit about boxing. Everything he says just becomes an addiction to me, bro. The influence is appeal is worldwide because what he does every time he beats someone, he takes their community. When he beats Cole, he takes the Puerto Ricans. When he beats Ricky Hatton, all the UK people get to know him, and so forth and so forth. That's what Floyd is massive. Come on, it's a 10. Has to be 10.
Okay, and then we go to UK boxing blogger.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 10. But Floyd Mayweather is not famous worldwide in the way that one would imagine. You could go down like years gone by. You go. I think my nan, my auntie, people know absolute shit about boxing, know Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali is. So if we're gonna claim worldwide.
So why is he 10? Why is he 10 then?
Well, no, because I'm saying he's a 10 for what he did because it said beats his first question when I answered it on Manny Pacquiao was the fame and notoriety. So for in his position, that's why I broke mine down in 2 different elements. In worldwide star in China, man, hundreds of millions watched that fight the other night. More people watched that fight than would have watched like 3 Floyd fights together. Because it was on national television over there.
How much money did Pacquiao get out of that? How much money did Pacquiao get out of that?
No, I don't know. But this ain't a debate on how much money people make.
Just saying, it's overrated. It's overrated.
Yeah, that's it. But then I'd also pitch the fact that he's a foreigner on foreign soils when he goes over to America. And what he's managed to accomplish is the second best pay-per-view figures of all time. So I don't know how you can dismiss that. Like, that's nothing. As a foreigner, a Filipino coming over to your lands and making more than any other American fighters. So I don't know how you.
He hasn't made more than Oscar.
That.
Did he make more than Oscar? I don't think he's made more than Oscar.
Well, it's got to be close, isn't it? If you go and take all Floyd's Pacquiao's pay-per-view numbers.
You just gave Floyd 10, yeah?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, all right, no problem. So we go to 78. Floyd, influence on the game.
Influence on the game, he's got to be a 9 for sure, and he might end up being a 10 when he retires. But right now, he's definitely a 9 because everybody emulates him. One of you got one of the highest draws in boxing right now. Who's about the 4th or 5th highest draw in boxing right now? Is Adrian Broner, and his whole game is want to be Floyd Mayweather. Okay, you got the number 2 pound guy who was number 2, Andre Ward, saying that he took pieces from Floyd Mayweather and Bernard Hopkins to make his style. Okay, you have rappers everywhere I go. Whatever I'm watching, I can't escape this guy. Okay, on YouTube, okay? On YouTube, you put up a video about fucking, you know, Muhammad Ali or anybody, and you put up a video about Mayweather, and that's where everybody is. Even the people who act like they hate him. Even the people who say they're tired of hearing about Mayweather Pacquiao. 300 comments in 24 hours. Okay? So it speaks for itself. The man is, he's a 10. He's a 10.
You gonna give it a 10?
He's a 10.
Yeah, okay. So, what do you think the score is, 78? What do you think the score would be on this?
I think it's neck and neck, man. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's pretty close, though. It's pretty close. I think it's close. Because Pacquiao got some early rounds.
Okay. UK, what do you think it is?
Probably Floyd edges it just a little bit.
Okay, what do you think, Errol?
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. I think it's pretty. I think Manny got all the early rounds, but from then on, like midpoint, I think Floyd was getting it. They had a lot of stuff, so I think Floyd beat him by quite a bit.
Dead level,
I reckon about
7
points.
apiece. Dead level,
Really?
7 apiece.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I knew it was gonna be neck and neck, man.
Oh shit, that's deep, man.
Floyd was taking
neck
a
and neck.
beating. He was taking a beating, but you know.
It was early rounds. He was. He 78. See 78. This 78. You didn't say that at the end. Yeah, it'd have been a wrap, bro. Like he called it out.
Oh man.
And you was. I know you was the way you convinced yourself. Like you was on a 9 there, and you was changing.
I was on a 9
that
until I
wouldn't have made a
started thinking
difference,
about.
though. That wouldn't see because you won the round. See, I'm not scoring it by the accumulative score. If you win, he just gets a point for the round.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Yeah, but because it's 3 of us, and okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to score with the 3 of us, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
just.
The accumulative score. I'll have to add up the accumulative score as
Yeah,
well,
I
but
reckon
not right
Floyd
now.
won a cumulative score.
Hey, so who do you think will win the fight? I got Manny Mayweather winning the fight, though. If we're gonna put that little bit at the end, I got Manny Mayweather winning the fight. If you want to ask the question.
What I'm gonna do, man, because I ain't gonna do it now because you know I ain't got them kind of mathematical skills. But I'm gonna do an accumulative score, and I'm gonna add that to who's the overall victor in the end.
Yeah, that'll be good too. Yeah.
Yeah, Floyd wins by about 5 points, man. And all that. He wins. Floyd wins.
Overall score will be interesting to see what, because Manny got some. There was one Manny got a 10-10 all over the board, you know. There was one I remember Manny got 10-10. I don't think Floyd ever got 3 10s. I don't think Floyd's ever got 3 10 because 78 got at the end with a 9.
Yeah, he got a lot. 78. Floyd's got a few 3 10s.
You got 3 10s?
Yeah. Influence. He got 3 10s.
What about
no defense? Defense. He got 3 10s. Influence. He got 3 10s.
And he got more 10s though, man.
Ring IQ. Was it
Yeah.
no? Yeah, he got 7-7. What's that? Yeah, ring generalship. Yeah, I think he got a 10 there.
All right, cool. We were seeing it.
So there we go. So we do have a winner. Manny Pacquiao accumulatively scores 387. Floyd Mayweather Jr. scores 422. There you go. Let us know if you kept score. Peace out.
DJ Boxing Live here. DJ Boxing Live here.
Buster Douglas knocked him out. Buster Douglas, the fat bump, the legend.
Yo, this is Chris Caban chilling with my man EJ Boxing Live, one of the hottest, dopest boxing channels on YouTube. Check him out.
Some boxing beats and rounds on the EJ Live YouTube channel.
And Pacquiao was the number 10 rating contender, and he had never been knocked down. And Sonny destroyed his mouth. Pacquiao lost most of his teeth, basically with 1 or 2 left hooks.
Oh shit, boy! What was look at kids sleeping like Manny Pacquiao?
DJ Boxing Live here. DJ Boxing Live here.